All the Reggie, like he probably fucked somewhere. Fuck you doing all this shit? She got wheels. She got.
This one from my nigga.
Yeah, but
Let me know.
I know about this.
You might know.
They definitely jumped Larry Bird.
And we are live.
What up? What up? What up?
You.
Back in the building.
Yo, twice in a row is a streak.
Yeah.
Twice in a row is a streak.
Look at us showing out.
We on a streak.
Now y'all won't see us for another 37 days. But this is the Not Up for Debate podcast. This is episode 107.
107.
107.
Yep.
Yeah, episode 107 to be named later. I'm here. J. Rose here. Easy's here. Joey's here. Cardi's here.
Yeah, you can hear her? She barking?
Oh, no. Oh, I thought she was back there. She's not here.
She's outside.
You gonna hear her.
But how have you guys been? Easy's gonna start like he normally does.
Man,
He gets his out the
I
way.
survived my birthday weekend, man.
Yay!
Shit was bad, man.
Another one.
He joined the 35 club.
Feel good, man. I can tell you one thing, man. I can't wait to get older, if that sounds weird. I feel like life is gonna get better. Yeah, bro.
Hey, getting old is the
That's
goal.
That's a blessing, man.
That's
It
the
is. The
goal.
handcuffs for getting old.
Especially in today's time, man.
Yeah,
We 35.
Niggas is dying.
Niggas be living their life like they know they about to mac out at 24. Like that's crazy. Life is beautiful, man.
Gotta get old, man.
Just around. I didn't even do nothing too major. I was just around a lot of love, man. Some of the love was not real. Yo, Will Barnes, man. Shout out to you, man. Like,
He kept you going. He kept you going.
Man, because shout out to Will Barnes. You know what I mean? I went into his establishment,
Okay.
so they already had it set out for me. So I'm like, all right. So then, I'm gonna order. I try to order some water and shit. They gonna give me a shot with a cherry in there. It said, "We'll drink this, man." Yeah, man. I got carried out at 10:30, man.
Damn.
10:30.
10:30, I was done.
Sound like you made it pretty far. A lot further than-
work day to
8
you.
to 10, bro. 8 to
Right.
10, bro.
Yeah, you made it a lot further than I would have made it. I wouldn't have
bro.
made it till about 9.
Yeah, but had a good weekend, bro. It was good.
Well, how is it? Any body changes? 35.
My back hurt, man.
Your back
Damn.
hurt.
My back-
I
my
think
back
that's
is
a
starting to
myth,
hurt,
man.
bro.
I think that's a myth.
Yeah, I feel great at 35.
No, I mean I feel
feel
good, but
pretty
you know my back. You know what I mean, I tried to play basketball the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. The way you feel after 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, I get the little nooks and crannies. Like, I can't look all the way
Yeah,
to the
like,
right now. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I reached for something wrong, but we do those silly workouts that don't really work anything out.
Pull something at the
What in morning stand up you gotta do your shoulder rolls.
Yeah.
Word.
Don't be late for stand up
Yo,
either.
and it's crazy because the
that's some
OMs, if they
serious
walk
business.
by and nobody's stretching, they get mad. They stand in the middle.
Nah, that stuff's important,
Like,
bro.
what is he doing?
No, they just don't want people to go to what's it called?
Workman's comp.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a real thing, man. You don't understand. You don't understand how important that is, especially in that line of business, to keep people out of workman's comp because that job is like tough and motherfuckers will be in workman's comp.
Yeah.
Lay it out like light duty.
Yeah, word up.
Light duty.
Word. And you can only it's only so many papers you can file in the electronic world.
I mean I mean all the money that goes into that. Too.
Nah,
They gotta
workman's
pay for
comp is
that.
expensive as fuck, bro. We need you throwing these cases.
What's up, bro? My boy Dubs in here.
You
The comedian Brian Isley, excuse me. Also owner of Brian Isley Snacks.
Yeah.
He got snacks now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's slanging snacks, jokes, all that.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
Yep, he's promoting
It's
that
like
club.
it's like rap snacks.
I don't know. Nah, he owns the snacks and
Oh.
takes them to the stores.
Yeah.
Oh, the vendor. Oh yeah, I caught him one day. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I seen him. He was
He should get his
own.
he should get his own face on a bag of chips.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
That would be
like
dope.
his logo on the bag. And,
Yeah,
That would be dope, though.
Let's get the Dubs chips
Him
out.
smiling.
Yeah, let's get the Dubs chips out.
What flavor would they be? Think Dubs is a barbecue guy.
Yeah, probably.
Barbecue, would your chips flavor be barbecue?
He old. That nigga salt and vinegar. Man.
Salt and
Damn.
vinegar.
Dubs, salt and vinegar.
You gotta be at least 50.
I mean, what's wrong with that, man?
You gotta be at least.
I like salt and
you like the
vinegar.
salt and vinegar?
Yeah.
I don't do the salt. and
I like
vinegar.
the salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar is ratchet flavor.
I like all chips except for maybe like ketchup chips.
Yeah.
ketchup chips. Yeah, what the fuck are ketchup chips? Why, who does
I think it's
that?
a Canadian thing.
What are you talking about?
Hey.
Hey,
What do you say?
he's just right. It's salt and vinegar, seriously?
Yeah, bro. Growing up, that was the shit.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
salt
salt
and
and
vinegar.
vinegar.
too.
You like salt?
Not the
Yeah.
salt and pepper joints.
No, hell
They
no.
got salt and pepper.
I was never
Salt-
eating
salt
no
and peppers.
motherfucking salt and vinegar
I
chips.
could probably do
bro.
a salt and pepper.
You
chip,
never
but
had
salt
salt
and
and
vinegar.
I've never
Nah,
had
man.
salt and vinegar chips.
The
Well,
scent
y'all-
is
I don't even
abominable.
like the fucking smell of them.
Yeah, that shit's terrible. I just picture a girl popping her gum and the one that's
No,
Salt and vinegar?
that's like hot Cheetos or any hot chip.
yeah, that's
I'm not-
now.
I'm not
though.
eating
The
no
girl
salt.
eating
back
hot
when we was
Cheetos
eating
at
salt
breakfast.
Back when we was in school, the girl eating salt and vinegar was the ratchet joint.
And then you
They
gonna
have hot
and then you
Cheetos
gonna
back
smell
then.
like salt and
Yes, they did.
vinegar.
They
bro.
was
they had
eating
that-
them.
You don't have to smell like salt and
You
vinegar.
gonna smell like salt and vinegar for
Man,
at
it's a
least a
chick
couple
that used to eat
minutes.
them. I won't say her name because she's old. She's older and married now. But she used to eat them, and her hands used to smell like that shit all the time.
I mean, just wash your hands.
that's
See,
good.
look,
I did- I
No,
did-
the
I did
salt
know
and
that,
vinegar
too.
is
Thank you.
official.
I did know that.
they
though.
are
I did know
official
that.
chips,
Nah,
man.
What's your favorite chip though? Flavor?
I'm a sour cream and onion.
Sour cream.
Either
That's
hers,
good.
either hers or Lay's.
Hers is way too salty.
Yeah, it's either hers or it depends on how I feel. I could get Lay's, I could get hers.
Eat a bag of barbecue hers, man. You might be in the hospital.
Nah, I'm not eating. I'm not eating barbecue.
Pressure,
I'm not
man.
eating barbecue.
Yeah, the
Yo.
choice is wild.
Yo, Hers cheese curls are the best cheese curls.
Damn, I ain't had
Hers
cheese.
Facts.
I ain't had cheese curls in a long
But
Might
you
be
better
different.
not
The one
be
with the
touch-
squirrel on the front. That's
I ain't
that's
got
hers,
Nah,
right?
yeah, them joints is
The
shit.
ones where
they're
you
the best
can't
ones.
touch
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah,
You
the
got
best
it like
curl.
because your hands be
Yeah,
layered.
you gotta
with
take a
cheese.
whole bath after you eat
Yeah,
that.
yo, your hand be layered in cheese.
But I'm a plain Lay's type
I did eat
guy,
barbecue
man.
this weekend, but it wasn't hers.
Lay's,
Lay's.
thinner than communion
Exactly,
papers.
yeah.
Lay's is mad air.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I want the Lay's though,
But
because I
her-
want the thin boys.
Yeah, they are thin. Yeah, they are real paper thin.
Yeah. Sometimes you
I
want
don't
the
know.
thin
I know
boys,
my
and
favorite
sometimes
chip
you want
is
the.
Munchos.
Yeah, you can't dip with them.
I haven't
motherfuckers.
had Munchos in a minute, but I do like
I
Munchos.
bet.
You
with
will
the
die
Munchos.
from Munchos from how much salt in them.
Yeah, it is a lot. of
They
salt
not
in
they
Munchos.
not even
And
chips. They
sometimes- and
crisps.
sometimes- yeah,
What the heck
crisps.
is
Yeah, they
a
is
crisp? What the heck is a
crisp.
crisp?
What are
Yeah.
they anyway? Yeah. And then sometimes you get the bag that's like a dud and they all like super hard.
Yeah, they none of them pop.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're like damn, they over
Yeah,
fried.
none of them bitches pop.
He
I
said
know
this
exactly what you're
motherfucker
talking
said
about.
Munchos.
Yeah, I love Munchos.
You were rich. Those were expensive.
No, they
Munchos
wasn't.
like
They was like $1.
Man,
$2 you get a
listen,
bag. this
Munchos
thin.
wasn't part of the $1.50
They was trying to
motherfucker
get
set up
rid of
at
them
Hank's.
shits,
We
man.
wasn't buying. We wasn't
But-
getting that from Hank's.
They was
You had
trying to get rid of them
$1.50.
They like packing
The
peanuts.
That
overall
was the
favorite is
bag
the
that-
white
Yeah.
cheddar popcorn though.
Oh,
Not
you
the black
know what?
bag?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
thinking
pretty
of
Smart food.
Nothing tops
that's
the white
pretty
cheddar
good.
popcorn, bro.
That's pretty good. You
Yeah.
might got a point there.
I just don't like when the kernels get stuck in your teeth.
Yeah,
that's one thing about
but it's
popcorn.
worth that shit though, because
That's one
they
thing
was
about
good.
popcorn.
They was good.
We just had a whole
Yeah.
bag of chip.
Right.
See, I got
discussion.
my
I've
chips
never
mixed
had rap
up.
snacks either. No flavor. I've
I don't
never
think
had.
I
I
have
still
either.
want to
Yeah.
bring some on the show and try
Listen,
them.
I'm just gonna let you know.
We should do that. We all grab a random bag and,
Yeah,
and
just
give
don't
it
give
to
me
one
no,
of the members.
don't give me
Yeah,
no
get salt and
bullshit.
vinegar,
Like yeah, don't give me
Easier
salt
to get me like
vinegar.
cheeseburger
And don't give me
flavor.
like
No,
no,
I'ma get
don't
you
give
the
me
Migos.
ketchup.
Migos?
Don't give me
Yeah,
what's that?
jalapeno.
Is that
No,
the dab of ranch? No,
Yeah.
I don't like ranch, so don't give me that.
I'll fuck with the ranch.
Does anybody have a plain bag of chips?
Bro, I'm about to say none of the flavors sound
Somebody
good,
just
bro.
had potato chips.
Like Eminem.
Like,
Yeah,
yo,
Eminem on rap snacks.
Salt.
Yeah.
Just salt. No.
Slim Shady salt flavor.
none of the flavors sound good, bro.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I've never grabbed the
I think
bag.
Boosie
because-
sound good, like Boosie barbecue, heat blast.
Oh,
some
yeah,
Louisiana,
You got me
some
until you
shit.
said blast. I'm like,
All right, so we got Lil Baby,
Honey, cheddar,
honey,
and
cheddar, and
sour
sour.
cream.
Come on, Lil Baby.
I would
Your
try
bag
that.
is stinking.
I would
I'll try
try
that.
that, but I'm not.
He got-
I'm not.
I'll
thrilled
pass
about
on
it.
that. What Honey B got? Honey B,
Honey B.
Cardi B, honey drip butter popcorn.
All right, I'm
So
going.
she
Give
has-
me the Cardi B.
a Little Baby. All
You got
in
2
flavor.
already.
Look,
Salt,
salt and vinegar.
barbecue,
Baby came
onion,
back.
garlic.
Dang,
and
all
more.
of them.
Yo, they just started scraping shit off the counter. They just
No,
scraped
that's
it.
the leftover seasoning. They try to put it in one thing. It's like a
but
mystery bag.
what's the in more though?
Oh, yeah, it say all in.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
right.
is in more?
Like
It do
green.
say all in. It say all in.
But do they ask the rapper like what flavor do they want to add?
Nah.
Hell no, they getting muddy. This
Like,
Like, do you get to come in and taste it first?
Migos barbecuing with my honey with a dab of ranch.
What the
Jesus
heck?
Christ. Oh, Barbie. Why do I keep doing that?
All
Cardi
right, so
B is
I'm gonna
back.
take-
Jerk barbecue. Nah, I might
Yeah.
rock with the jerk barbecue.
Yeah, I think I
Cardi
rock
B,
with it.
Cardi B.
Cardi got 3.
Red
Cardi-
hot
I would rock
cheddar.
with the red hot
I
cheddar.
don't know if
I would try that. Yeah.
She telling us to stay true to who we are. Lil Baby says hard work pays off with his barbecuing with my honey heat.
Honey heat.
Honey
They
heat
love barbecue, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
It's probably just the same flavor. In
yeah,
different
they
bags.
just changed the name, changed the bag.
Rap snacks.
Yeah,
Cardi
I'ma pass
B,
on the habanero.
hot cheese popcorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the habanero.
Cardi got a lot of Migos white cheddar with the dab of ranch. Cheese puffs. Cheddar barbecue.
Cardi running the bag up.
Who the fuck is that?
That's when shit get dark.
Oh, that's a slutty vegan chick.
Slutty Vegan?
Yeah.
Maple barbecue kettle chips. So shout out to Slutty Vegan.
She bought. Oh, Trina
Trina?
got the. Trina
Yo,
got the,
I am definitely getting these.
Trina
That's
got
a beautiful bag of
these.
chips, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
whatever Trina. Whatever Trina has, somebody.
I'm getting
He's
this.
sick, man. What's he talking about? You're sick. That's what you are.
Of course he is.
That's a beautiful bag of chips. Like, look how it's faded on the side. Like they edited it. They Photoshop it.
Yeah, that's what you noticed. The side feed.
Get the fuck out
It's
of
a
here.
beautiful bag of chips.
Get the fuck
What are you guys talking
I
about?
see where you're taking this.
What are you guys talking about?
Get the fuck
Look,
outta
Boosie
here.
looks upset.
Why Boosie always so mad?
Little Boosie's Louisiana heat.
He,
Like, I would
he,
try
he looked
it.
like Lil Nas X walked in.
They killing us with the ranch, different flavored.
Yeah, they just have a dab or something.
What's this? Little Yachty's hot chili pepper and lime crunchy curls. Y'all rocking out
Who's
with them?
creating the? Who's
This
doing
just
it?
looks like taquitos or something.
Who's doing? Who's
Takis
making
and
up the
shit.
flavors?
Takis? Yeah.
Never had Takis either.
Me neither.
But I'm 35. I don't think.
Everything's a dab of ranch with the freaking.
Hot cheese
Hot
fries.
cheese fries.
I would mess with. Yeah.
Hot cheese
Yeah, I would
fries.
try the hot cheese
Jesus
fries.
Christ.
Yeah, I get more of these.
Honeydew.
How could you not get the honeydew though? Like, be honest. How could
Yeah,
you not
right.
get the honeydew?
Honeydew chips.
I don't even really care what they
Romeo
taste like.
Miller.
Wasn't he like the first one on there?
His
Or I'm
fucking
tripping?
beard and mustache looks.
This is like the original flavor because
like
we
a-
just seen this.
Yeah.
We seen
Shit like-
something.
He
Play-Doh
looks like
on
a
his face.
pedophile.
Put a whole bunch of Play-Doh.
Yeah, it is. That's the first one. Remember, what was that little college he was pushing on us?
I see.
dicey.
College.
Are they
Yeah,
around? And if they
ICDC.
not, they gotta owe some money.
I want to know who went.
You
and
said he was
graduated.
pushing it on us. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody going there.
Like I'm going there because Romeo.
Wasn't
said so.
nobody going there to see Lil Romeo.
ICDC College.
Nobody was
They
going
only
to
had
see
one
fucking
site.
Lil
They
Romeo.
had to only have one site.
Word up.
We didn't finish going around the room. J-Ro, how's your week?
Fucking easy spiral us out of control.
I just been doing the YouTube grind.
Right,
The
right.
YouTuber
Shit is
thing.
hilarious.
My boy, man. You got to post the link in the comments.
Shit is hilarious.
Just been trying something new. New game came out. Just figured, why not? Just try it, just to see if I could do
The
it.
game
many
is
days you
rather
beat-
interesting.
Yeah. How many days you beat it in, J-Ro?
It's been 6 days. I mean, it's only like it's a small game made by an indie developer. So
Okay.
That shit looks pretty cool, though.
it is-
I wish it was for Xbox.
it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
pretty fun.
gonna get it for Gabe this weekend.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
It's actually free for the play. Well, it depends on what type of tier
Oh
you
shit!
got.
I got PlayStation Plus. I get it for free. I think.
On mine, it depends.
It has to
on-
be the tier above. Was
Yeah.
it like extra or
Yeah.
something?
How much is that joint? Because I know I pay way more than he uses it. That's all. I
Yeah,
know.
well, you.
For the PlayStation Plus.
It's worth
yeah.
the money though on that tier. It's
Yeah.
worth it. Yeah.
Whatever games that come out this year,
Yeah.
like God of War's coming out this year,
Yeah. I
so
have to
you
check
get
it
that
out.
for free.
I'm not on PlayStation. I don't know anything about that anymore. I used to be a PlayStation.
I feel bad. I feel bad, son. Ain't nothing wrong with Xbox, but at the same time, like I don't need an Xbox because I got a computer. It's the same
right,
thing.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm a multiplayer, so if I play like solo games a lot, then I probably would have a
Bro,
PlayStation.
I saw the zesty shit that going on 2K. You post.
You saw that? Yeah.
Yeah.
what was
I
up
was like,
with
what's
that?
going on at Xbox?
Like, guy was like standing behind me, and I was
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was in the
I
locker
see that
room and
Yeah, I
shit.
see
Yo,
that.
Xbox.
yeah, right. Like, fresh out the shower. This how you
Nigga was in the shadows of the shower.
Yeah,
He
right.
start going crazy.
Yeah.
But Joey, how's your week been?
Oh man, my week's been pretty good.
You had a great
I went to
week,
DC.
actually.
Yeah, I went to
We were
DC
watching.
over the weekend. So that was pretty cool. We got to see the museums, see the African American, well, part of the African American, whatever it's called. It's a pretty long name, but we got to see the downstairs portion of it. It's like 3 floors, so we only got to see 1 floor, but 1 floor took us like 2.5 hours.
Oh, damn.
And that was not even like stopping and reading everything that you could have read and really taking it all in. It's a lot, man. Like it really it paints a more brutal picture of America, but probably not as brutal as it should be. But it still shows you a lot of stuff like from the beginning, like just how fucked up shit was, man. It's emotional. It's emotional. Like it'll really make you think about like a lot of stuff. And then I got to the Trayvon Martin exhibit, and I just was like, fuck. The hoodie's there. I don't know if it's the actual hoodie, but it appears to be.
It's crazy, man.
It's got bullet holes in it, circles. You know what I'm saying?
And where was this at?
In D.C.
Where?
It's the African American Museum of History, whatever it's called.
Okay.
We always go crazy with the names.
Yeah, but the cell phone's there, the Skittles there, the tea's there.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a lot, and that's one that's just gonna always stick with me because I was that kid. Like I was that kid.
Right.
Like everybody can say that, but I really was that kid. Like in neighborhoods I wasn't supposed to be in, where I knew how people felt about people like me. Like I was that kid at 17, like all the time. So that's a tough one for me. Yeah. But it was good though, and then we seen the Holocaust Museum as well. It's just gut wrenching, man.
Yeah.
Like to see shit like that, like obviously the African American one hit me harder, but to think about the brutality of the Holocaust, it was over a 12-year span, like just 12 years. This dude annihilated 11 million people. And like it tells you how the gas chambers, how these people just thought they was getting showers. They was just herding them in like cattle, killing like 10,000 people a day.
Burning bodies,
burning them, just herding them in like cattle. Like you need, and literally like, and this is something I didn't know because, you know, they started to use them for free labor as well at one point, but it was only free labor until you died. So most people only lasted a week. They like wouldn't feed you.
Right.
You would just work, and you would just work and work and work and work and work, and you would die. They throw you to the side, and somebody else would come in and just work. And it was just another way to exterminate people. Like, just mad crazy to think that, like, the world stood by for a real long time while that shit was going on. Like, they just kind of hung out. And then they was like, all right.
Let's go on over there.
Yeah. So
was that the exhibit with the shoes too? Where they had like the shoes that everybody you see? It's crazy.
You walk into this room, right? And it's like you walk through an aisle and there's just shoes. And as soon as you walk in, you just smell fucking 70-year-old leather because it's real shoes.
Right.
And it's the shoes that, and it's a quote that says something about we didn't make it, but the shoes did or something. Like this is shoes that motherfuckers really wore. And you can just smell this stench of just fucking old leather. Yeah. It's make you sick to your stomach.
Dang.
But it's worth seeing. Like I say, everybody, especially the African American one, like everybody should go there, spend 5 hours there. You'll learn so much. You'll feel a lot different about a lot of people, and I think it's good. It's a good thing. So,
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
And then dinner was great.
Dinner?
Yeah, dinner was great.
I don't think I did anything last week.
Nothing at all.
Hung out with the kids. Hung out around the house. Yeah, I didn't do anything. The week before we did something. I don't know if I talked about it last time, but we went out to one of those damn water parks for Blaze's birthday.
Oh yeah. I did see that.
Yeah, that was cool. Big Kahuna, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. I just got in one pool. I don't swim, so I didn't get in anything past my knees. But the kids did, and they had fun.
Yeah. Now you bring that up. What's it called? We freaking went to Sesame Place.
Yeah, Sesame Place. Yeah,
we were gonna go there, but
oh
we
my
decided
god! Don't ever go there.
Yeah, aren't they on the?
It's so dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Aren't the Sesame people on the rope right now with the whole
I seen like the
whole racist thing going on?
Like the one of the characters that walked past the black kids and wasn't speaking.
It's like a class action lawsuit and everything going on right now. They getting ready to stick Sesame Street up.
I'm about to go to Sesame Street and keep walking by with my kids. Like, he speak to you? Did he speak to you?
Word up though. But yeah, they on thin ice.
So when you say dirt, you mean literal sense, like filth, dirt, or
Like
atmosphere?
There's just a lot of people there. It's too much people. Like we were in the wave pool, but there was more people in the pool
than water.
Shit couldn't came up.
It's pretty bad, bro.
Wasn't no damn waves.
It was pretty bad, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Even making it back
we could have been the waves. Like,
Yeah.
Wave for niggas.
That's how them places do. That's how them places do Vito, man.
Yeah, we got there early because Kenzie was like, "Nah, we gonna go early."
Yeah,
because it was fucking 2:20 just for us to get in there. She's like, "We gonna get our money's worth. We gonna go early, beat the rush." And she was right because on our way out, it was coming in, piling in. I'm like, damn, and it's not just kids. This is like adults and motherfuckers in there in thongs and shit. I'm like, there's kids here.
Yo, you know that's so crazy that you would not bring it up like I was thinking about it, but that people do that. What's that? Wear the thong bikinis and stuff like
they was up in there.
Yeah.
Like you in the big kahuna, yo.
Yeah, when they're
not
doing
Miami.
When they do that, it's because they want to be seen.
Yeah, but that ain't the place to want to be seen.
It's a kid place.
You wanting to be seen by a 9-year-old going to go home and tug on his. You know what I'm saying? Like
you see
that's disgusting.
Word. Nah, they trying to find somebody that
then you got
somebody
the
single over there.
Then you got the guys there with their girls that dress like that. And he walking around.
Yeah, oh man, he old man because everybody looking
at her. Everybody else.
She wore the shit.
Yeah, and you allowed it.
He gotta act tough. He gotta act tough for 3 hours.
Yeah, like what's wrong with him? Like, man,
you're not even enjoying yourself, man.
Eat your pizza. Eat your $30.
Don't play with the kids. They're looking at you.
Yo, $30 pizza like this.
She go to the bathroom. He go to the bathroom. They leave the kid in the water and shit.
Like, enjoy your $20.
$50 drink.
Strips.
You can get free refills with this $50 drink.
Mad as hell the whole time.
You guys might as well get full off the drink. Shit.
Word up. Yeah, that's crazy though. It do be like that though.
Word up. I'm like, they ain't charge an arm and a leg for everything. Then they charge you for the locker. We didn't get a locker, but they charge you for the locker.
Oh yeah, they getting their money, bro.
Yeah, I paid for a locker at the where we went.
It was so many of us. It was so many of us. We like just bombarded a section of chairs and was like, yeah, these oars. And we just threw all our shit there. And we like just certain people would be by the stuff, making sure nobody did anything. But and then at one point we ran out of chairs. Kenzie was like, go over there and get a chair. And I'm all like,
yeah, you had to go
That's not really my thing.
You know the way society is right now? Shit can pop off with this chair.
Nah, for real though.
Somebody went and got it though. It wasn't me. But yeah, you know your girls always make you do uncomfortable shit in places like that. I'm like, now what if I go grab this chair and fucking Vin Diesel's jeans is on him or something?
Word.
Now he want to fight because he think I'm in his pockets or something.
And no one's at the
You think you trying to rob him?
Yeah, word up. Like,
and nobody's there, so you can't even size up who I can take him.
Yeah. And it's wet and slippery in here. I got my toes out. I can't.
You gotta just fight. You gotta.
I cannot end up on the internet.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest fears now. Getting
knocked out on Facebook. You know somebody gonna get it.
They're gonna get you.
But that's why the cheat code. If you don't, hopefully you win. But if you don't want to get knocked out on Facebook, you can't. There's no talking.
Yeah,
you can't give people time to get their phone out. You gotta just get right to it.
Yeah, because some guy cut me off.
Yeah, you should just went right in his mouth.
Guy cut me off while I was driving.
Yeah, boss.
So he cuts me off, and then I got in front of him somehow, and then he pulls up on the side of me, throws up the middle finger, then cuts me off again. So I'm like, oh, he wants to fight.
Yeah.
So I follow him. He goes to Total One. I'm going to Total One.
Yeah, word.
I turn. He parks. I park directly behind him, so he can't go nowhere. Either you gonna back out and hit my truck.
Right.
Either way, it's gonna be bad for both of us.
Yeah.
I seen him do this.
Call Rick, call the man.
I said, yeah, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Word.
So I got the hell out of there. But yeah, I was gonna beat his ass. Don't cut me off with my kids in the car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I gotta stop doing that because Ken's always say that. Oh well, people are crazy.
Nowadays you gotta keep that thing up on you.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah, so I just been trying to chill.
That's wild.
But let's get into these topics before it gets too late. Where y'all want to start? Xzhibit. How do you say this kid's name? Fabio or is it Fabio? Fabio Foreign?
Fabio Foreign, I believe.
That guy. Who got Future. Let's start with these 50 kids.
Yeah,
look this up.
So
apparently.
So how young?
Apparently, 50 children were found working in a Hyundai factory in Alabama.
It just adds up though. Like, if it was
Yeah.
gonna be a
Alabama,
place.
right? It's gonna be a place.
It's gonna be a place. It's
To find
Alabama.
50 kids. There it is. That's kids. I thought it said thousands of kids.
Yeah, they're not gonna put it right on that.
Oh yeah, you
on
gotta
the top
put
search
Hyundai
right there.
50 kids something.
Yeah,
So J was looking it up.
yeah, child labor allegation.
Oh, okay. So there's a shocking new report that kids as young as 12 and 13 have been hired to work at an auto parts plant in Alabama at a place called Smart Alabama LLC, a metal stamping shop that is majority owned by Hyundai, the Korean automaker. According to Reuters' report, which was documented by local police, current employees and family members of some of the youngsters, the plant has employed as many as 50 underage workers to work all shifts at the metal shop, which supplies parts for the vehicles assembled at Hyundai's flagship U.S. plant in Montgomery, Alabama. Many are children of migrants from Central and South America. The Reuters review of the records noted that the plant has been cited for repeated health and safety violations, including amputation hazards.
Oh,
come
wow.
on, man.
Cutting
I mean, it's
people's
metal.
hands
Yeah,
off and
because
stuff.
they're
because
stamping metal.
It's a stamp machine.
Yeah.
Micah Rosenberg was part of the reporting team that broke the story, and she's here with us now to tell us more. All right, so looks like it might be an interview with somebody. We don't want to read that part. But there it is. That looks like a Fox report. Multiple underage. You can scroll down a little bit. That was just what we just read a little bit. The revelations were prompted by an investigation to the disappearance of a 13-year-old Heidi Araceli Tizzy Koch. Jesus, that's a long name. Koch, along with her two underage brothers, were employed by the plant and weren't going to school. The children's father, Pedro Tizzy, confirmed the employment status in an interview. Tizzy had reported Heidi missing back in February after she didn't come home. Police issued an Amber Alert and also began to search for 21-year-old Alvaro Kusel, whom Tizzy believed Heidi might have been with. Eventually, they located Kukul and Heidi 300 miles away in Athens, Georgia. Heidi claimed that the two were looking for work, but the police arrested Kukul and had him deported to Guatemala.
Goddamn.
The coverage of the case quickly began to shift to the fact that Heidi was working for Smart as a child laborer. As a result, Smart quickly began firing the children in its employment, according to allegations made by two former employees and other locals. The allegations of underage workers have been corroborated by multiple former and current employees at the plant, along with labor recruiters. This isn't Smart's first infraction. The plant has a history of health and safety hazards, including dangers of amputations. But if you got kids working in there,
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck? It's crazy.
that's some wild shit. 50 kids.
50.
But that's like these companies are so far behind, they gotta do whatever they can to get caught up.
I just feel like there should be enough people for that job. You don't have to get 12 or 13-year-olds.
You can't pull up on a block and say, hey, y'all want to work today? I'm
People
sure
are-
some homeless
Right.
niggas that have
Yeah,
no problem
yeah.
busting their ass for a
Word
meal
up.
for the night.
And people are lazy. They probably was like, "Fuck this shit. We gotta do this."
And it's
They
like you
was
said, it's
and I bet they was
Montgomery,
working their
Alabama.
ass
They
off,
probably
too.
didn't think they were going to be discovered. It's probably a plant
Yeah.
somewhere.
Nah,
in the
but I
middle
mean,
of
because it's
nowhere.
something that goes on literally all across the
Yeah,
country.
yeah, right.
It's like
That's
Hyundai's not
definitely happening.
Hyundai's not the only plant running either illegals or underage people. Like,
You hear about Nike all the time.
everybody's doing it. Well, I mean, I don't think it's illegal to work at 13 in China.
Never.
No, I'm just saying here.
We love Nike.
Yeah.
Nike,
Oh yeah.
Nike, if you
Don't-
ever
don't-
want to.
Yeah, don't kill our Nike sponsor chances.
Not just yet.
I don't know.
Let us get that
Somebody get
first.
checked
Let
first.
us get a check first.
Yeah. So that's wild. Yeah, 50 kids is wild, man.
Yeah.
Working at a car plant.
And like just working and living there, they said that they were missing, so they not
Yeah,
going
they-
to school or nothing.
Yeah. Working all shifts.
They try.
They getting murdered. Them kids are pissed they lost that job. Them kids mad as fuck. We thinking we saving them. Them kids mad
Motherfuckers
as
ain't even
fuck.
old enough to get unemployment neither. They fuck.
We thinking we saving them.
Hell no, them
They missing
motherfuckers
they
is
numbers.
bold. They was sending money back home and everything. Everything
What?
was good.
We
Word
think we
up.
saving them, and we really.
We fucking them over. We
Word.
sending them back because they said they got deported. We ain't
Yo,
helping
50
them.
of them sending money back home. They
Yo,
going
we
to
did-
schools and shit.
Yo, that's not even funny. We did nothing for these
We
kids.
did nothing.
Nah.
We took the money.
They found an American dream. And we
Yo,
just fucked around.
that's
That
wild.
wasn't even an American dream.
Yo, that's wild when you think about
yeah.
that.
We
We just created a whole bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah, them motherfuckers, they know how to get over it now.
They making that money. Now
they bringing cocaine back when they come next time.
And you know what's messed up? Like those kids that are coming from those third world countries are going because their family is making them go to send them money back.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What?
I mean, they're not going to school, but if they went to school, they're going to graduate to go back to that job anyway.
What's crazy?
What's on Alabama? Like, the fuck is going
You sound like the Hyundai.
Hyundai mom.
That motherfucker is the Hyundai.
Hey, we about to come up with a program. Y'all guys can graduate.
So you got
6 years early.
What's crazy to me is like they doing
13, he's good.
They typically doing a job that nobody else wants to do.
yeah.
When we find these motherfuckers, we need to just say, hey, found you. Now you gotta pay taxes, so you can reduce my fucking taxes. Because it's 11 million people that apparently aren't paying any fucking taxes, or however many it is. They say.
That's crazy.
So a company from a different country is what setting up in America to grab more people from a different country.
Yeah,
make them work
slave
in
trade.
America.
It's crazy, man.
A slave trade.
Word up. That's just like the 50 bodies they found on that tractor trailer.
Yeah, they was probably on their way to Alabama, like on some real shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what that is.
A new
That's
50.
That's like you literally making a call like, yo, I need 50 more.
That's just crazy.
Replenishment. Like what the heck?
That's a new that's.
Bro, I'm going to hell.
What are the chances that was 50? Was it really 50 hood?
You need something built.
It was really 50 people that they found.
Yeah. It might have been over. 50.
It might have been the 1-for-1. They knew they got caught. They needed another shipment.
Word up.
Man, the Toy overtime was crazy. That truck ain't make it to Alabama.
Come on.
Mandatory was crazy because they was doing the 50 because they needed help. It didn't make it. They was killing them kids.
Can you imagine the people that ordered cars too? They're like, damn, why is my Hyundai not
You
here
think he's
yet?
about to get 50 team members and they don't
That shit got pushed back 90 days, mother. 50 bodies push you out 90 days.
Why is there a Pokemon card in my Hyundai?
Them kids was on 2-day mandatory. That's why they was living there. Motherfucking truck ain't making it. They get 1 day off. The truck ain't making it. You see the news? That's
I seen the news.
You see the news? That was for us.
Boss coming in like bad news, kids.
Bro, they had a whole stand up. See the truck.
What's the relief?
Bad news, kids.
Hey guys,
He said that was your relief. Yo.
Hey guys, we don't have enough money for overtime, so you guys got to work for free.
Yeah, you gonna be here a while.
They got that call. They
probably
like,
Where they gonna go?
the site leader got that call.
Dang.
All 50. All 50 is going.
All 50.
We don't got 10. All 50. Fuck.
You couldn't save 7?
Yo, that's not funny.
Yeah, it's not. We should probably cut this out.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
Never gonna get this.
We're never gonna get the sponsor.
Never. Everything's going.
Nobody gonna sponsor us.
Oh my God.
No, man.
That's
God, please
that's
forgive
funny
us.
though.
Let's talk about Xzhibit hiding money from his wife.
Yeah, but what he wasn't paying enough to the brother.
Yeah,
With the brother's cut. Dude? What are you doing?
You see if we can look this up, J-Ro. Xzhibit hides cash.
Like, dude, what are you doing?
So Xzhibit's brother admits to hiding upwards of $20 million in cash for the rapper amid his divorce. Xzhibit told the courts he was broke and unable to pay his wife. His wife found out that he makes at least $1 million a month off of his marijuana ventures with Dr. Dre.
Oh shit.
It's over.
That shit says Xzhibit brother. Here we are. So Xzhibit and his estranged wife, Krista Joyner, are currently in the middle of a divorce after 6 years of marriage. But according to legal documents obtained by you know who, the split is growing uglier by the day. Joyner says the former Pimp My Ride host is lying about his income.
All right, stop for a second.
Let's stop.
Stop for a second. Because Xzhibit used to be a rapper, right?
Jesus Christ, damn. I didn't even look at her.
Why does he not considered a rapper? Why is he considered the former Pimp My? Was his rap career not heavy enough to carry the title?
I'm stuck on this woman.
Yeah.
You know what? You're
I
right.
think all he did was like walk to the store and get a milk in that video. That one
That's
song
his only
he had.
song he had?
That's the only song I remember.
So Pimp My Ride is the biggest thing Xzhibit's ever done?
I guess.
I mean, it was like one of the biggest
That's probably
shows
what
on
everybody's
MTV,
gonna
though.
remember. Yeah.
Or was
yeah.
it MTV too?
But he would just put unnecessary shit in your car, like
Yeah,
like a-
fuck this
like-
bad engine I got, but I can bowl.
Yeah, I got a
You don't have back seats, but you have a hot tub.
Oh, you
cotton
know,
candy man.
those cars like they didn't really own the cars.
Yeah, nah, it was all a scam.
That documentary was
everything-
crazy.
It was all fake.
Yeah, like they did
yeah.
everything for the show, and then they took what they wanted back.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
that's
it was
wild
all
as shit.
it was all fake.
Damn, I thought they really gave it to him. Well, fuck you, Xzibit. That wasn't nice.
It wasn't his fault.
Karma.
Yeah, I guess
It was
he
MTV, Viacom.
Viacom. So where we at? Joyner says the former Pimp My Ride host is lying about his income in an effort to avoid paying large amounts of spousal support. She claims Xzhibit's brother revealed he takes home over $1 million a month from cannabis companies and hides the cash in bank-sized vaults. She also says the brother admitted to storing over $20 million in cash for the X to the Z.
That's not what they called him.
Look, yeah, look.
Out of here.
For the X to the Z and bring him money on demand.
She does look peculiar.
Yeah,
She's like an Addams Family character.
she looks like one of those ladies off of that mob.
Yeah, mob wives.
yeah,
Mom
yeah.
was. She probably.
On the flip side, Xzibit has accused
who
Joyner
wrote
of
this?
getting a new lease on a 2021 Bentley, stalling on the sale of the family home, and living in the mansion with her new lover. But she argues she's the one struggling financially, not him. Joyner claims she has to beg him for gas money, food, and haircuts for their son, and even has to go through their attorneys to get their child's inhalers. Earlier this month, Xzibit reportedly filed court documents that read in part, "I'm struggling to make ends meet at the same time trying to uphold being a public figure, pay my own expenses, and provide for my son." The veteran rapper has some other complaints
he is a
regarding his
veteran
financial
rapper.
situation as well. Oh shit! In June, Xzibit called out Viacom for making over $16 million off of Pimp My Ride during his time on MTV and allegedly cutting him out the show in an effort to avoid paying him. While I'm mad at, hey Viacom, why is it you've made millions off the show Pimp My Ride? I carried on my back and found ways to cut me out, he wrote in an Instagram post. Like saying I would get percentages of all merch sold, let alone streaming, which wasn't even in the contract, and putting in the fine print with my name and likeness, then proceed to take my name and likeness off all of the merchandise, including DVD sales after season 12. To top that, you guys went back and edited all of my music out of all my
they cut
entire
it
season
all the
in
way
order
out.
to avoid paying me for my publishing. Let's talk about worldwide syndication. Wow. Hey guys, my number is still the same. Hit me up, or can anybody hit me with a law firm who isn't afraid of Viacom to get me right?
You're not. Then that's not gonna work.
He calling Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He calling Jay-Z.
They talking Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's
Jay ain't picking up for you, nigga.
that's the Batman
no.
signal.
Word up.
I need help.
Hell no. Jay ain't picking him up.
So what do you think about Xzibit hiding the cash?
So, I mean,
I didn't think he had that much.
Yeah, I mean,
Smart guy though.
I'm
I
not
didn't
mad at
either,
him for
bro.
hiding the cash because it
I'm mad at
sounds
the
like
brother. Fucks the brothers up.
Word.
I'm mad at the brother,
Yeah.
but I'm not mad at him for hiding the cash because it sounds like he needed to hide the cash.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah. She looks like she's out to get him.
Because
for
divorces get ugly, bro.
Yeah.
But why would what's in it for the brother? Because it sounds like the brother
It's working. for
had the
daughter.
money, but he told the woman.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
So
That he was the one moving the
so
money,
what he
or
was?
at least hiding.
Did she say, "Oh, I'll break you in $5 million"
Mm-hmm.
or something like that?
She probably
Breathe,
did.
bro.
You know what I'm
Probably
saying?
offered him something.
She ain't giving him shit.
Hell no, she ain't giving him
Exhibit's
shit.
hiding that money for a reason.
Yeah,
You ain't getting nothing.
yeah. But maybe, like I said, they were only married for 6 years, so I would assume he gained all of that wealth or most of it before he met her. Obviously,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nah, probably not. Not
I mean,
if all,
because it-
not if all the money is not if all the money is
marijuana
weed money.
Yeah.
That's
would
only
be
the last
after he
couple
met her.
years.
Yeah.
So yeah, if the whole 20 million is weed money, then it's like in the last probably 2-3 years.
But you just mentioned how Pimp My Ride was all production. All right, so remember on YouTube when these guys just popped up and they were building like pools and
Oh,
out of
yeah,
mud
yeah. Yeah, it
and
was
shit
fake.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had no idea that shit was fake.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody did until
Like out in the
someone really
out in the Philippines or some shit like that.
Yeah, all that
Look
shit
easy,
was-
look easy face.
I thought it was real.
I did
That was
too,
my
bro.
shit.
I thought it was real too.
They put two and two together. Like you can see the machinery in the background, like tracks and
Yo, bro, 'cause
treads.
they was building some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
now
thinking
know why.
we think
Right,
we thinking
right,
they
right.
out there digging a pool with a bamboo stick.
Yeah,
Like,
word.
And my thing
Damn.
is, them two making it. Why we don't see a whole village looking like that? Other
Right.
motherfuckers like.
So is they not really catching catfish with Mentos either?
Wow,
You never seen
know.
that?
I think it
Yo,
really
they caught
depends.
a boatload of them motherfuckers
With the
too.
Mentos,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, they went.
But now
It was like a Mentos
now-
and a Pepsi or some
Now
shit
you
like
gotta
that.
question everything, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
word.
always had to question everything on YouTube. Everything is like there's a catch. Like it's clickbait.
Or you see they be out there with like the big like hills made of mud. They poke a hole in it and fish just come dropping out.
Oh, no, I never seen that
And
one.
I just
I ain't
like,
see
what
that.
the fuck? All that's
Made that
fake.
one up.
No, I'm gonna send it
Easy
to
said
y'all.
all that's fake.
I'm mad because I was like, yo.
Nah, I really thought they was digging in pools. I just thought it was like, but then I'm like, damn, how he charge his phone? He been out here for a very long time.
Word.
I mean, the camera or whatever he recorded with too. Yeah.
like he been out here for a long ass time.
They made a lot of
So
money.
now I wonder, like, how can I say this without sounding away? The people who are involved in production, were they his family members or was it?
Oh, it probably was
a huge company.
It was probably like the construction company or something that could be working with them.
Right, so that was YouTube, so you get paid by views. What I'm saying is, did the star of the show get something out of it, or did they just like, just do this for us?
It
And
was probably a contract. type
Yeah,
thing.
probably. And he probably got next to nothing compared to what they get.
remember the accounting guy?
No, he's still out there. I just seen him the other day.
He's still out there counting.
I just
5.
Yeah, that
he,
dude, yeah.
he on,
He caught me on guard one time. Like,
I just caught 20.
just like his
He just hit 25 the other day. and
Oh,
that
yeah,
joint-
he was good, yeah.
He got the 25.
He hit 25, bro.
He's counting 225 or he's
or he made it.
Nah, he was on number 25.
About to say,
Oh.
only
It would
25?
only when the song started. I think it was 21, 22, 23, 24. Then he was 25.
I was about to say he always get hit on the he always hit him on the last one.
I'm surprised they didn't sign him to a deal or something. Somebody sampled him.
Somebody,
Right.
yeah,
It's
somebody should
sampling
be
or something,
sampling.
right?
Yeah,
One of these
yeah.
drill rappers was sampling.
Word.
They sampling everything, man. Speaking of drill rappers, so Fabio, I don't know how to say your name.
I think it's
so.
Fabio.
So Fabio Foreign explains how he's still signed to Mace's Rich Fish Records and a horrendous deal he signed years ago. Fabio says he was pressured into signing the deal by a friend. The rapper was given a $5,000 advance, which he admits didn't last 2 weeks. So I found
What
this
year
story.
was this? $5,000?
I don't know.
It couldn't be.
I don't
that
know if they have
long
anything.
ago.
Was it like 91?
I don't know.
$5,000?
He's
5 bands is-
He's 32, so it could have been a while ago. But he's still under contract to this day.
Yo, that's a mean
On
flip.
a $5,000.
That's a mean fucking flip.
Mace.
They made 200,000% off that nigga.
Yo.
Twice.
Word.
And still what he's doing today, Mace is
gets-
getting kicked back on?
Yeah. It might be something on it.
For a
$5,000
$5,000 fucking advance?
It's just put Fabio Foreign Mace deal.
Wow.
Yeah, $5,000.
When we say Mace, we ain't talking about a rapper Mace.
Yes, we are.
Mason Bethel.
Oh,
Yeah.
But why?
That's why I
found
said,
the
was it
story-
1991?
Oh, there it is, yeah.
motherfucker?
I found the story interesting because Mace has been going back and forth with Diddy, saying how he hasn't received money from Diddy, and then
he's
here he
receiving
is
money
doing
now.
this.
Right.
Like I don't think he needs the money.
He don't.
So Fabio revealed in an appearance on $1 Million Worth of Game podcast that he was given a $5,000 advance as part of his deal with Mace's Rich Fish label. Fabio recalls piquing Mace's interest in 2019 after he heard the song Blicky in the Box with JD and D Suave, I don't know what that name is. When he presented with the paperwork, the Brooklyn native said he just signed this shit immediately without the presence of a lawyer.
Wow.
The nigga that brought me to him, was like, yo, man, just sign that shit. You bugging. I'm like, yeah, read it. He's like, all right, just sign this shit. It's good. So I just signed it. Fabio said before disclosing that his advance was only $5,000, which left host Wallow 267 feeling a bit puzzled by the amount.
That nigga was working with Mace.
That shit hit. He said, I thought that shit was going to last until whenever it was going to last. That shit ain't last 2 weeks. Fabio went on to praise Mace's knowledge of the music industry and credited him for imparting him that wisdom onto him, but Wallow wasn't buying it.
You better diss that nigga.
Word.
Yeah, he got wisdom, all
I
right.
don't really be complaining or crying over spilled milk, Fabio said. Already made this decision. For me, I'm in a better situation now. He get what he get, but I control my money. Absolutely not.
No, you don't.
Nah.
Fabio's paltry advance comes 2 years after Mace's publicly accused Diddy of rejecting a $2 million offer to buy back his publishing, which were allegedly bought in 1996 for $20,000.
Wow.
Whoa,
That's low.
crazy.
These flips is crazy.
So Diddy owns Mace's publishing, only paid $20K for it. That's wild. So 50 Cent got involved in their dispute. Of course he did. alleging in an interview with Rap Radar Cigar Talk that Mace owned Fivio's publishing rights. Cigar Talk host Najee later clarified that while the two still have a deal in place, Mace doesn't own any of Fabio's publishing, as 50 claimed. Fabio broke down the specifics of his deal to Peter Rosenberg, saying, "So it was a production deal. He don't own none of my publishing," Fabio said. He approached Columbia Records as his career started to take off, and as a result, his debut studio album Bible was released in April through Columbia and Rich Fish. So it's basically like a joint venture.
Yeah.
Which still sucks, even though he probably
because he getting the smallest cut out of that.
Yeah, getting pimped.
Yeah.
Like two.
That shit going 3 ways.
Yep, he gonna be left with the smallest portion of it.
So, what do you think Mace's discography is worth?
I
Probably
think
more than 20,000.
Yeah, absolutely, more than 20,000.
Shit,
He sold
if
millions.
he trying to buy it back for $2 million, shit, it might have been worth in '96.
If Diddy denied $2 million, not that he needs $2 million, but if he denied $2 million, it's worth a lot more than what.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course it is.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's
with
probably worth a
streaming
lot.
now and all
It's
that.
worth a lot.
With streaming and all that, the way those rules are set up, however they are set up. But speaking of streaming, we just saw that Future received an award for 95 million units sold, and I don't know if that's broken down the streamy way or how it is, but 95 million is ridiculous no matter how you slice it, I guess. But we always had these conversations about where Future belongs on like the list,
Right.
but due to his lack of lyrical ability, a lot of people tend to cut him out. But his achievements
But then
put him up there.
It depends on what age group we ask.
He's
too.
done the numbers though.
Yeah, we at that point where it depends on what age group. Because our top 5 is not theirs no more.
But I feel
Well, not theirs no more, but it's not their top 5.
yeah,
A whole nother generation of music. So.
That's true too.
Yeah. It's
But I see
definitely
a lot
new
of people
generation.
our age still spitting the same 5, the Biggie, Nas, Rakims, and all that type of shit.
And it's probably not going to change for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Never, yeah. That's their era.
There's a lot of people don't like music now.
Yeah.
And I can understand why. It's I won't even say it's watered down because it's rather truth telling, which is kind of scary to me.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I'm telling
Bruh.
myself.
Yeah.
It's very scary.
Yeah,
But it's not like-
almost
It
like,
lacks emotion.
And what?
But that's the thing. It's full of emotion. At
Yeah,
the same
but
time.
it's the same emotion that everybody's portraying right now.
Yeah.
This new.
But I wonder if that's what makes it even more scary because everybody's portraying the same emotion, and then there's this burning desire to really do what you talk about.
Yeah, and that's the scary part. I listen to the lyrics, like like back then you diss somebody, it'd be like you gotta look between the lines. Oh, he talking to him. Now they're just saying your name, what they're gonna do to you.
Yeah.
Like straight out. I'm just like, damn.
And like you said, they're fucking doing it. So it's like
It's like
Right.
like damn.
It's really scary. Like as you just see stuff happen, the lack of value for life.
Yeah.
Like it's so low right now, and I don't know if it's like everything over these last 2 years, like all combined on top, and like people are just like fuck it. But it just seems like the value for life, whether it be to take one, take your own, you know what I'm saying? Like it just seems to be very, very low, and it's scary.
In the state of society, it's like if people see something successful, they tend to mock it.
Yeah.
So you got regular people doing it. You got fucking the famous rappers doing it. You got people who don't even rap doing it, saying they smoking on this one and smoking on that one and shit like that.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, it creates a atmosphere and an energy that you don't want to reciprocate.
Yeah, it's just so negative, man.
It's just out there.
Yeah.
It's thick. You can't deny it. And like I was just saying, I try to listen to music. I try to be as open as I can be with things like that. But I just can't tell what's real or fake anymore. So it's like I've been R&Bing myself to death.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Or I've been
yeah.
listening to one specific rapper because he doesn't do that. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Even when it's on the industry scale, like I don't listen to Lil Durk. And from what I've heard lately from him, he hasn't been saying names and things like that.
Right, yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? But when those rappers from that area was and shit, I just couldn't understand. I couldn't get into it.
Right.
Not only are you disrespecting a dead person, but their living family has to hear it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And you so popular, and you know that you're so popular that there ain't no way to get away from it, even if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear it over and over and over again because it's just that popular in music. So yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, I don't live out there. It's politics that I'm far removed from.
Yeah.
I try to understand, but I can't. Like I said, I'm not out there. But certain parts I get. You know, you lose somebody, it's normal to be upset about it.
Yeah.
You know? That doesn't mean you go and
Right.
and reciprocate the
Right.
energy. You know what I mean? If that's your thing, you know, have at it. You know, but just know that there's consequences to every action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every decision you make has a fucking reaction to it. Waking up in the morning has a reaction to it.
You have a responsibility also to leave people that's out of it.
That too. Because that's missing.
Oh, that's definitely missing.
That's missing.
Yeah. That's definitely missing.
That went out the window a long time.
And that's an
ago.
important part. And I always like I can respect the life. Like if that's how you do, that's how you do.
live. Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, there's gotta be rules, there's gotta be regulations. There's somebody has to be in charge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And once those lines get muffled, that's when you gotta, you know,
and that's why I like
find your lane and get out of there.
Yeah, not to go down a fucking rabbit hole, but like that's why I hate the boss talk, because real bosses don't let shit like that go on in their neighborhoods. You don't like motherfuckers just can't get loose in your neighborhood if you a boss. Like you
would know about it.
You gotta talk to me before you do anything like that. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
Like that whole made men thing.
Yeah,
it just ain't
nah,
no more.
you can't just
You had to go and talk to somebody before you went and did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Like if that's the life you're gonna be with, it's gotta be rules. It's gotta be regulations.
That's just definitely missing.
Yeah, for real.
But if you out there, God bless you, man. Be careful.
For real.
Like I said, get it how you live. But we pretty much got through the docket. Was there anything you guys wanted to discuss in particular?
What's been going on? Oh, what about the pastor?
That's what
we always talk about church. We can't. Can't let the
you guys see that?
We can't let the pastor slip on us. We always talk about church. See if we can pull the video up real quick.
Right.
Oh man,
You ain't see it either, Easy?
nah, bro.
Oh, so you don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
I'm talking
right there,
about.
right
There
at
it
the
is,
top.
right
Right at the top.
So a Brooklyn pastor says he and his wife were robbed of more than $1 million in jewelry while preaching. So is that the video there?
Yeah, play that. Hit play.
Hit play so J-Ro went.
Let me make sure.
It'll be quick.
All right.
Yeah, it's only like what I remember. It's only like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Oh, that's in this TV.
Yo, he got the new iPad with a $300 keyboard. He is tripping.
Oh, it didn't show the people come up, but you can see them. They come in with masks.
So police say they received a report that 3 people went off. Oh, this is him discussing it.
Let me see if I can find the actual video.
Yeah. So the preacher's up there preaching, and some masked men yielding weapons come in. You see the preacher get down on the ground.
This is the one we just
Yeah,
seen.
he instructs his church to do the same. I want to see the full screen video so y'all can watch this guy in the corner.
Oh, on live.
Oh yeah, it was.
Whoa.
It was.
All right, so
go back a little bit
Jay,
further.
go back a little bit, and I want you guys to keep an eye on this young man.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
He is minding his business.
Oh, this ain't showing it from the beginning.
Yeah, so that's the pastor's feet. He's already laying down.
Yeah.
You see this young man here in the corner, right?
Yeah.
He ain't moved yet.
You see that little glance he gave him? Like, yeah, it's us. We're here on time like you guys planned.
Word up.
Yeah.
Nah, word up.
He ain't even shook.
All right, so
He don't really look traumatized though. If you
don't.
look at it
He's
right
gonna
there.
get it back.
Looks pretty happy about that
Oh
insurance
yeah,
that he's going to
yeah. He's doing.
He
He's
know
doing
what's up.
that, or you know people in the streets. You know the people in
He
church,
got-
like they got connects.
Nah, he got the jewelry and the insurance money.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
paid
he got
for all
everything
of
back.
that.
That shit was completely set up.
You could tell about the young man in the corner.
Yeah,
He shocked at all,
he might be part of it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
He
what I'm
is
saying.
part of it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
set it up.
And you see one of the guys look
They
over
look at him and he
like,
just like he wasn't even on the ground. He was the only person not on the ground.
Yeah, like nigga, what you done? Here's, you know, it's always that one tough guy.
Yeah.
You know, here's nigga.
But yeah, that drink was set up.
Yeah, I think it's definitely.
Yeah, I feel like it was a setup, and then the dude was in on it, and I don't think they're trying to do it for insurance money. I think that dude was part of the robbery. He's like, yeah, it's like we go live at this time. You can come in around that time, hold everybody at gunpoint, steal his jewelry. I'll meet up with you after the sermon.
Oh, you thinking it's
Yeah.
real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
like
don't
that.
think it's real. I think it's
It
a
might.
setup.
Hey yo,
But that
The
could be
The
though.
pastor just don't look like he got robbed.
Yeah.
Like in that video, he don't look like he just got robbed.
I want to see one of the people that were there, how they feel. One of the churchgoers.
It has to be on here, right?
Nah, they don't. I haven't seen anything. of them
If
saying
I was a churchgoer, I would be wanting to know why my pastor has $1 million in jewelry.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, wow.
$1 million. I'm gonna keep it real.
This
And-
one of the
and-
dudes.
I don't know. I'm trying to run it back.
You're probably on a whole nother story. If you forgive me, why I gotta turn myself
Look, that
in.
dude is not phased at all.
The Bible or nothing moves. He was just.
Nah, he lived by faith.
Yeah, he definitely do. He definitely do. You are.
I don't know, man.
Ain't nobody.
What religion is this anyway?
I don't know, J. Ross.
Because he really has a whole bunch of materialistic things for.
Nah, yeah, they had like nice car. They had like high end cars and everything.
They got money, whatever they doing on that live.
I be mad as
stream.
hell. I'm going to church. He got a Bentley and I'm pulling up in a
Nah,
Kia.
for real.
A 98 Kia at that.
But yeah, it's a collection plates busting.
Word up, them joints is. But look, they gonna be even heavier now.
Yeah, word
Yeah,
up.
because it's like, oh man,
Yeah.
We gotta
They feel bad for us.
Yeah, we gotta
bless the pastor.
Yeah, we gotta bless.
we
the
bless
pastor.
him,
They
he
took
blessed
his-
us.
They
We
took
gotta-
his rank.
He need that $1 million back. That's
gotta-
gonna be the thing.
Yeah, we gotta
he
do
preaching
20.
that.
Yeah.
The
You think
sermon.
he
not?
Need that $1 million back.
Yeah.
God told me I need that $1
God
million
told
back.
me to tell you.
He said he's gonna bring it back tenfold.
You know what they gonna say? He's like, this week, your tires are. I want you to dig a little deeper in your pocket this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, just
It's a little deeper.
if you could find it in
If
your
you can
heart.
find it, that little 25 that you was gonna put in your gas tank, God is gonna fill your tank.
Just cash app it.
Peak season coming.
You ain't got the.
Them bonuses.
Is peak coming?
He know everything. If you got $1 million worth of jewelry, you know everything about your congregation.
But it's
bro.
crazy how it's
You
crazy.
probably got to fill out an app.
It's crazy how religion is.
You got to fill out an
To
app.
come to the church.
Sure, you got to fill out an app.
A
questionnaire.
What's your
What's
your credit score, brother?
Credit score, brother.
your yearly fucking income.
What's your credit score? I don't know, man. They got 550.
Gotta have at least.
But he work at a
700.
warehouse. We work.
That's a nigga that slide just $1 in there, $1 per person.
What's your credit score, brother?
Yeah, what's your credit score, good brother?
Oh my God, yeah.
That's the Lord's way.
Yeah,
That is hilarious.
Nah,
man.
but for
oh
real.
my God, man.
nah, but it's a crazy world, man. Religion is so
yeah, they
so
don't,
powerful.
They don't know how to play it, man. If I was a pastor, man, I'm pulling up in the
But look at
minivan or something.
Look at Creflo. Look at
Creflo.
Creflo.
Dollar. That's all.
Yeah, Creflo Dollar.
Yeah, that dude.
He came up now and said he ain't giving nobody their money back.
Oh yeah.
But he apologized and basically said, "Look, I've been robbing y'all for 20 years. Like
Need his
stop."
ass whooped at church. Straight up.
This dude, did he ask? What
Somebody
he asked for?
look
Like
for his ass.
$1,200 from everybody in his church,
He used to ask for
or
shit
some
like that
shit
all the
like
time.
that, so he could get a private jet.
He used to ask for shit like that all the time. Cause I gotta get back and forth to teach the word.
Yeah,
Yeah, they crazy, man.
The problem is people are just going to church and not act and just going to church for nothing. That's what it is. Because
No,
you
they're
gotta
going
keep
for
it.
blessings.
You gotta
They're
keep
going for
100. It's
something.
now if you got like $1 million, you're getting brainwashed.
They're going for
You get,
No, because,
that's a
like,
form of being brainwashed.
no,
Think about it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they know it. And
I
they
mean
know it.
that's part
if
of
I'm just going
process.
most of them just going to church on Sunday and then the rest of the days all hell breaks.
I mean,
Freaking.
it's
Yeah.
part of their
Freaky,
what's it
freaky.
called? Their beliefs.
Yeah.
They think if they believe in what the dude is saying,
you could
that belief is stronger than
Anything.
what you gotta say.
But
Yeah,
these pastors is pimping it.
Yeah,
That's what
of course.
It is. Like,
And-
that's-
Nah, because you're
Yeah,
allowed to
there's-
get freaky for 6 days a week.
As long as
If you really think about it, that's what they teach
that's
you.
the
Yeah.
book say.
Just gotta come in on Sunday. You gotta come in
come
on
in on
Sunday
Sunday.
and clean that thing on
yeah,
up.
you come in on Sunday and you cry and
You clean it on up, and
go
then
to
you
heaven.
get back out there Monday,
yeah,
back on your freak.
word.
Then you pass out, you get your sheet thrown on.
If you pass out, you gotta
Nah,
get a month.
if you pass,
you,
yeah,
get- you
good.
got a month. You good for a month.
I think you get an
you
extension.
don't gotta come
if
back
you-
next week if you pass
if you
out.
pass
Oh,
out.
yeah?
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
if they cover you up on some Undertaker shit,
Yeah, you good.
you good
Yeah,
for a
you
month.
good.
you definitely get at least a 2-week extension on that joint.
Word.
Because you went to see the
Because if you
Father.
pass out,
Yeah.
the collection plate is definitely busted.
It's because it don't just get on you, it get in you.
Word.
It get in you, so
It
you
get
get
in
to. It take a little while for it to get out of
You
you.
know,
Have you noticed every time someone
I'm not gonna
pass
say
out,
that.
the
But
guy
you know
playing,
why? Go
every
ahead.
time someone pass out, the piano guy get freaky.
Oh,
he
yeah.
start
Yeah.
going
he got
crazy.
to,
he
because
gotta
it's a
get
sign.
You
Because
gotta
like,
get hype.
everything is connected. They see somebody.
sitting there
They see somebody getting in the
Bro,
spirit.
you
Yeah.
hear him? Look, like
Then he looked to the drummer and that motherfucker like,
Yeah,
and they in that motherfucker. Then here come the ushers, locking arms and shit.
word, word. Cause yo, my favorite gotta be.
Oh, yeah.
yo, why you was shouting?
They be killing that.
That's how they get the
Word,
get the
arms is funny
Them
as
arms up.
word. I see someone
They
cross
get to
their
looking
legs.
down at them feet. Then they jump, hold their titties, and their titties big.
They ain't supposed to be wearing what they wearing in church.
I'm like, now how you know to do that?
Yo, that's
Spirit.
yeah. How the Holy Spirit know to grab his titties?
Like, come on, man. But that's when I knew my belief system was a little fucked up, man. Because I remember when I got prayed for, and this nigga was like, "Word." I'm like, ain't going. I ain't.
There was no God in that fucking.
I should went there,
Like,
took
yo,
his knees
what
out.
the fuck? Because I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
I used to always say, I'm like, yo, if I catch the spirit, then I'll know. Like, you know what I mean? That never happened to me. It used to happen to people around me.
You said how you know how to do
Like, how you know to do that, though?
You know how to cover.
the fucking
Yeah.
Holy Spirit?
Yeah, then you got some people that just run laps around the church. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
You're not tripping over nothing. You
Yeah.
jumping over
I'm
persons.
talking about
everything.
miles too. It ain't
Yeah.
like one. I'm like, oh, you do this.
Yeah, I'm like, you in heels and you like, it's
Yeah,
an obstacle
but
course
that's
in here.
because that's the Holy Spirit.
I seen
yeah,
somebody
yeah,
run their wig off. They
Yeah.
run their laps and the wig
Man,
came
I done
off.
seen it all.
Yeah,
I
I
seen
seen
them throwing up and everything off the spirit. I'm like,
Oh,
damn,
man.
it was
That
that
was
I'm
the-
like, what kind of spirits you have?
That was that wine in spirits.
That was a demon up in this church. No, they got to bring in the bucket. I'm like,
What the heck
they
they
got a
exercised
trash
in there?
can for?
Word up.
Like, motherfucker up there throwing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, being
Wild
an usher in
times,
them
man.
days, man, was a hard job. They needed to
I
be
never
paid.
ushered.
Yeah, ushers need pay.
You did the children usher joint?
Man, I did all that shit.
Remember it was like 1 week a month that the kids had to usher. Yeah, I never did that shit.
I was a kid. Usher.
I was
I used to be like,
I was rebelling.
Hey, yo, I was.
See, I think you know what?
I was rebelling.
You know what? It was only like grandmom and pop for us was like the only adults. You had a lot of authority.
The whole family in that motherfucker. Grandma,
Yeah.
mom, pop,
Couldn't do
uncle.
nothing.
Yeah, you had a lot of authority up in that joint.
Everybody in there.
Yeah.
Grandma in the choir, Aunt Cheryl in the choir,
Word.
mom right here.
Yeah, your whole-
sister, praise dancing.
Your whole
Everybody had a
family
role,
was
so it was
there,
like, nigga, you gonna do something up in
Yeah,
here.
you had to usher. Yeah,
But
you
that's
would have
really
been the only
part
one
of the
not
team.
doing
That's
that.
really how it
Yeah.
was. So my mom came to me one day and was like you gotta,
You gotta do something.
You gotta get involved in the church, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yo, it's so
I
crazy.
go every Sunday. That's how I'm involved.
But keeping it 100, as much as we talk about religion, like that whole structure and being forced, I should say, to be part of the church, like really did a lot
it
of
helped.
good shit for
Yeah,
me.
it definitely helped.
Like forcing kids to be involved in that.
Some
Like
of
I
those
had to
guys.
clean up books after. I mopped and waxed the floors at the church. Like we had to do that. Like summertime, you
had
thought
to.
you was chilling.
Nah.
Yeah.
Get
'Cause your
up. Get
papa
up
had
6
the key to the
o'clock.
church.
Yeah. 6
I
o'clock.
remember
You
all
my
got-
mom
day.
used to say, I gotta wait for Mr. Hill to open the church. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go in there and clean up. I'm like, clean up the church.
Word up, bro. Yeah.
It's
See,
Tuesday.
He talking about. Yeah, I know how much of a job that shit is.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta figure a church is doing
That's a
something
church.
every single day. Like
Every day.
Like you think it's just Sunday. Nah, they in there
That's a
every
huge-
single
and that's
day.
a huge church.
Yup, they in there every day doing something. My
That's
grandpa
when I
had
learned how to
clean
use that damn floor
up
buffer.
the buffer.
thing.
Yup, me too.
Y'all was getting it in.
Me too. We used to ride the wheelchairs a lot too in that joint.
Yeah, that used to be fun.
We used to practice who could
Yeah.
wheelie the furthest.
They was blue.
Yup.
I'll never forget. They was the big, heavy joints too. Like you'd be a little heavy.
We used to, the hallway in the back, we used to see who could wheelie all the way to the end. Wheelie all the way to the end, turn around, and then come back
But you had
without
to
letting
be, you
your
had to be
wheels
quiet
touch.
when you get down by
Hell
Bates
yeah.
office.
My grandpa and Mr. Legs would come
Mr.
out.
Legs, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Legs.
Yeah, church D. You know we some church boys. That yellow cake with the chocolate icing.
Yeah, the church tea.
All wrapped up in plastic, and you get mad when you pull it off. The icing go with it.
Yeah.
And now it's a pound cake.
Still busting though.
Yeah, still busting. I don't know who was the church baker, but I gotta ask my mom, man, who was baking the goods back then?
Yeah, it was always good stuff though.
Yeah, but we always go on tangents. We about to get out of here. This is episode 107.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Man, we on the streak. Look for us next week.
What was that?
That was a toy.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that a kid crying? I said, damn, we done woke a kid up. All right, peace out, everybody. Love y'all. All that good stuff. Oh, you about to say something?
No, I thought we were done. You're like, what the?
We didn't fade yet.
Yeah, we about to.